All right, everybody, big news today, and I'm so glad you can jump on. I know a ton of you are working and you're watching the replay, so hey, glad you're on the replay. We have big news. Now, I got on the Elite call yesterday to basically set us up for this launch of our new product. And you know, I've been with this company for about 7 years, and I've never had the experience of something so professionally done, you know, laid out perfectly for us. They had incredible leaders on the call with great information and great tips and tools on how to make this launch the best yet for not just us leaders, but for our team. So today I am so excited to introduce you to this incredible new product. We have Rusty Cottrell also that's going to help us. I'm going to share a screen. Like I just said before, I don't know if you were on, but I'm getting out of my comfort zone because I really believe that this could be, I believe that this is it. I think this is what could take this company into momentum and really get some of you to, you know, where you've wanted to go for a really long time. This is really, really big stuff. So let me share my screen. Really hoping this runs smoothly. Here we go. Look at this. Isn't this exciting, guys? I mean, this, the fact that I'm doing this to me is great. Okay, look at that. So it's finally here, everybody. We are going to introduce ourselves. Rusty Cottrell, I'm just going to talk about you for a second. I hope this doesn't play while I go. Rusty Cottrell is an incredible person on our team, retired physical therapist thanks to LifeVantage, a dad, amazing leader, and really just someone that knows the science of why we're doing this inside and out. A Pro 6, soon to be a Pro 7, but really because of his valuable knowledge on science and on, you know, what we have medically on our hands, he is the perfect person to discuss today. So thank you so much for being here, Rusty. I'm going to say a little bit about the products. I think you guys all saw it. It's called the NAD Synergizer. It's going to be a part of the Protandim family. And really why this is so big, everybody, is because you feel it. As it says, flip the switch, feel better, do more. I heard from a ton of different elites that have been on this product now for about 3 months. And they say that, you know, no jet lag, amazing clarity, feeling more energy right away. And, you know, Rusty's going to get into the science on that because it's just so powerful. I really want someone that can speak that language to get it to you. But this is going to be the newest member of the Protandim family. And look at this, the sirtuin activity by 100% increased in 24 hours. This is big, big stuff. And I want you to grasp this. You don't have to say anymore, oh, just trust me, read the articles. This is you know, happening in your cellular makeup. They're going to feel the difference right away. And I'm going to give you amazing tools at the end of this call that'll help you to you know, get it out there. But Rusty, if you want to go ahead and unmute yourself. Do I need to unmute you? I think you can do it yourself. And then just give your nod when you're ready, and I will. I'm
ready.
There you go.
All right. Well, just like with NRF2 Pretend, when I first refused to take a look at this, I finally heard that it might increase my glutathione. And that I've been trying to do that for years. And I was so excited when NRF2 would actually do that. Well, here's the next thing. I've been wanting something to improve my NAD for a while now. We've done research, Aaron and I've done research on NAD for some time now and knew that that was something that we needed. And here we go. We have a product. Now look at this slide here. Right in the middle, you look at that, it says, you know, how cells make energy. You see that right there? That says NRF2. This is not from our company. And I wanted to put a couple slides in here that aren't from our company because I want you to know that this is validated not just by our company, but by third party. This is a third party slide that I got from Brandon Cunningham. And check that out. Right in the middle, you got NRF2 activation, the master regulator right there. On the right side, we're taken care of by NRF1. Look at that mitochondrial biogenesis and all the stuff that we've been taking with NRF1. Now go to the other side of the slide, the left side, and that's where our new product comes in with NAD. Guys, with these 3 products, we have a triple deal right here, like the 1, 2, 3 punch. Now, it's amazing. So let's go to the next slide.
Oh, I don't know why it's not letting me. Hold on. There we go.
There we go. So this is a new word, the sirtuins. And what you're going to notice is that as time goes on, you'll learn more and more about it. But here's what you need to know: that basically, as we get older with age, that sirtuins actually start decreasing by 60%. And I'm 62, so I'm sure that I'm in the upper end of that, where we're dropping those sirtuins. And it's just showing here that we've known for years now that with calorie restriction, you can increase your sirtuins production. And that's about when you eat about 800 calories a day. Now, how many people really willing to do that and also not risk malnutrition, right? So let's.
Yep.
So this is a slide, another one, a third-party slide, just showing on the left, it's a liver cell, and on the right, it's a muscle cell, showing that we're not just saying this from LifeVantage. Actually, science is telling us that decreased NAD happens with aging, and that's just a reality, and also decreased sirtuin. Now, you notice on that slide, it says sirtuin 1. You don't need to know this, but there's 7 different kinds of these, and when you do sirtuin 1, that actually increases your production of stem cells. And who doesn't want to have more stem cells, right? This is the slide from LifeVantage, just showing that decline in sirtuin activity. And it's just showing you that basically with age, this is what's going to happen. Just like we have oxidative stress, we know that. Now we're going to talk about sirtuins. It's kind of the new thing in LifeVantage. I could just read a couple of things actually from Wikipedia on that sirtuins. They're implicated in influencing a wide range of cellular processing like aging, transcription, genetics, apoptosis. That's a kind of a funny word. What that means is the cell is actually able to commit suicide at the right time instead of living on and becoming cancer. So it's really, really awesome. Inflammation, stress resistance, energy efficiency, alertness. It's actually amazing. What this slide is showing is that we have the ability, guys, without starving yourself 800 calories a day, to actually have NAD production. Now, what we're not doing is we're not just giving you an NAD supplement. If you notice the middle slide there, that's our competition, giving you like an NAD building blocks. Now, if you stick a bunch of building blocks at a building site, is that going to make the building happen? No, you need builders, you need workers. What our product does is it turns on the ability to have workers put the building blocks together and make the building. It's absolutely amazing what we got.
Real quick, Dad, I believe you're covering your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Awesome.
So again, this is just showing that we're actually doing better. I mean, 94% is with caloric restriction, and we don't even know how long that's necessary to do. And then it's showing with our NAD Synergizer, 100% activity within 24 hours. What that really means, guys, is like Daisy was saying, this is something that you're going to feel almost immediately. In fact, I was on another call earlier, and Sonny Boulanger was saying that he left our last Elite Academy. His knee was hurting so bad. He was getting kind of depressed. He called his surgeon and was trying to schedule a total knee surgery. And somehow he got a few of these, the new product. He tried it. Within 24 hours, he felt amazingly better. Just a couple of days, he was like, this is absolutely amazing. So this is just showing, again, kind of what I was showing about. We have the 3 triple whammy here, the NRF2 application, the NRF1, and now we have NAD. And again, we're not giving you NAD. We're actually giving you a nutrigenomic activation, synergistic activation for your body to make its own NAD. So remember that. Other products, all the other products out there, they're giving you the building blocks, but we're giving you actually the workers to put this thing together. Now, I'm not even going to say that long word. I could, but it's not necessary because you guys don't need to do that. Just call it NAD. How's that?
Perfect.
So these are just showing you the ingredients in there. Now, once again, you don't want to get focused on what the individual ingredients do as much as the fact that they synergistically explode your ability to create sirtuins and then NAD in the process. That's really what you want to remember. But there's a slide kind of showing you what those those things do. But again, it's the synergy, guys. That's what we're doing. So it's just a list of different things. You can look it up online and kind of educate yourself. But this is just basically improves your mental focus. And who doesn't want better mental focus and concentration? How about positive mood and motivation? You know anyone that needs a mood uplift? I won't say my spouse because she's right here over there. But, you know, hey, sometimes she could use a mood booster. How about mental and physical energy? You know, we're taking Axio too as well, but this is something that's just going to be an incredible boost to your energy and also supporting healthy inflammation response. So again, remember, Nerf 2, Nerf 1, and this NAD Synergizer are all going to work together. I can't wait to take all three. All right, Daisy. So,
yeah, do you want me to kind of take over since you
bet. I just want to listen to what you got to say.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I love sharing this, and I'm excited. So excited.
So excited. And it's so nice to be able to call someone like Rusty and Allison and Christy, you know, people that have done the research and gone to school for years and years, and have them freak out that we are finally opening this pathway, and just to know that our company is literally on the cutting edge of what's out there. So as you see, you just take 2 capsules a day. Don't take 6 hours before bedtime. I'm probably going to do this in the morning and not mess around because I already am wired. And so here we go. Here's the list price, $65.99. But when you subscribe as an auto ship, $55.99. Volume is going to be 45 PV. My main question too was with corporate yesterday was, will this have, you know, shipping, free shipping, and all of that with the packs? And they're working on that now. So they know our best interest at heart. But this is what's so cool. For the next 90 days, it's going to be $49.99 and 40 PV for the next 90 days. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. They're also going to have the packs, which is great, 100 PV. You know, you can see what it's going to go for with all 3 great prices. They've got our backs, which is really great. And this is what my family will be on. I know some of you who are just starting. You know, for me, honestly, it was really overwhelming to know that my credit card was going to be charged, even though I knew how important these were for my body and for my family's health. I couldn't afford it. So if this is something that's out of your price range, just know that if you work the business, very soon this will be getting paid for, where you will have, you know, this will be part of your auto ship. And this is what we will be on, my husband and I. I also, you know, I do the Axio and the pet tandem for girlfriend and all that. But this is great because it's a 200 PV. Now you just have it taken care of, your auto ship. You don't have to worry about the credit card, you know, not being able to be charged a certain thing, or maybe you don't need, you know, one thing 1 month. That's been my, you know, my journey from the beginning, and I'm sure some of you can relate. But this is a great way where you're just done at 200 PV. It's coming at you, and you're taking care of overall health. This is just kind of letting you know what they do. And all these slides will be available on Team Global Aloha directly after this call. I'm going to put all of this up there so you can share it with people, educate yourself. You know, I think it's so important for our posture and for, as we, you know, share this, to know enough science where you know what you're talking about. And that's my struggle, but you know, do it. It just makes it sound so much better, and people trust you, you know, when you know what you're talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and then I'm going to do something else really quick that is awesome. Let's see here. Share screen. I'm loving the share screen, by the way. Check this out. You guys are going to love this. Okay, here we go. If I could just, what's going on here? Hold on, everybody. I'm new to this, remember. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go back really quick. Don't look. Don't be surprised. I want you to be surprised, but it doesn't look like it's going to let you. Oh, man, I had this whole thing ready. Okay, here we go. Here is why this is so great. And I love the post. Thank you. I know you're not watching, but thank you to the post for doing this. They set this up for us to be able to share. As you can see, discounted for the next 90 days, $49.99 and 40 PV. This is a big deal. This is going to change a lot of your ranks. Now, what I want to share with you really quick, actually, I'll do that after. So here's the same pricing. I just want you guys to get it in your head as far as like what's going on. For me, repetition is the mother of all skill. You learn that when you're trying to be good at anything. And so reading these over and over again is huge. As you'll see, it'll change your posture and you'll just, talk to people like you know exactly what you're talking about, which is great. Now, this is the powerful part that I wanted to share with you. Getting to your ranks and how you can do that. And this will all be available for you, like I said, on Team Global Aloha. But look at this. If you had 10 people getting the ultimate stack and the Tri Synergizer, 10 people doing that, that's 3,000 in volume. Basically 3,500, you can get people to Pro 3 pretty quickly if you already are by doing this. This is great. And some of you, this is gonna really help you. But unbalanced for Pro 7, I've got at least 5 of you right now that could be Pro 7s that just need a little bit of balance. But look at this. This is just mapping it out of how you can do this by selling product, which is really what we're here to do, is share this product with people, get their health better. They join the business, that's awesome too. But look at how great this is. Rank advancing from a Pro 2 to a Pro 3, 5 people on the ultimate stack, 5 people on the Tri Synergizer, 25 people on that NAD just by itself. Here's another example from Pro 4 to Pro 5, as you can see. And remember, this is going to be all available. You don't need to do little screenshots right now. Rank advance of Pro 5 to Pro 6 if you're only 10,000 away. I mean, this is great information. And I love it because it's simple and duplicatable where you can do this. And this is where it's really neat right here, where he basically made something you could print out and you mark off each bottle as new orders come into your organization. For me, I love to have things on the wall in my office or wherever you may be working so that you can see how to get to your goals. Give you step-by-step, things to get you exactly to where you want to go. There's another one, just mark off each picture as new orders come into your organization. I'm going to do this just for fun because you can't expect your team to do things if you're not. So I'm going to have this going on. I am fired up to tell people about this. As you know, just to change people's health is huge. Here's another one. And, as you can see, this is just really, really awesome. So let me give you a few things to really help you. Now, serotonins, why this is huge, and I just wrote this down because for me, I don't know about you, but I'm not a scientist. I need layman's terms. Anybody else? Can I see a hand wave? Anybody else? Okay, good. There's a lot of you. Okay, so it's a huge pathway that improves overall health and longevity, providing and producing 94%, almost doubling serotonin levels in 24 hours. Now, this is gigantic, and you can even tell people it's as soon as 3 hours for some people that they feel this. This is so powerful to be able to feel these products. I'm telling you. Now, this is where Auntie Daisy is going to get on her leader pants and kind of just be real upfront with you guys. Now, you're going to get back what you put into this. Now, I have had times where I couldn't put all in that I wanted to. And so when there was a product launch, I couldn't maximize it for myself and for my team. I've had other times, like the True Science, when we launched True Science, where I did the work. Same with Axio. I did the work. I'm going to give you some tips and some tools right now. And it absolutely exploded my business and created a momentum that kept going. So it's just like the Facebook pages. You're going to get what you put into it. Same like this business. It's old-fashioned. If you do the work, you will get results. And it's just the way it is. So this is a huge, huge, huge opportunity because, like we're saying, is because you can feel this, it's huge. Now, what I'm going to do personally is I'm going to buy 20 bottles and I am going to make a list of 50 new people that don't know about this product or even Pro Tandem. And I am going to basically ask if I can give them some samples, and I would love to hear how they feel on this product. Now, this is magic because you can feel it. 3 days go by and they're going to want more. They will turn into customers who then usually turn into distributors, is what I've seen. I'm going to go to all my inactive distributors and all my inactive customers. And that's a big job for some of us because we have a lot. Some of you, it may be a handful of customers. Some of you maybe have one distributor that is not active. But this is what leaders do, is they go and they engage. I'm going to send voice memos. I'm not going to send an email, and I'm not going to send a text. Either a call or a voice memo, because when people can hear the excitement in your voice, they want to jump on board and they want to listen to you. I'm going to tell them something like, hey, I know that life happens and, things have gone, array, and maybe you're not as excited with what you had done with LifeVantage, but listen, right now is an extremely exciting time for LifeVantage. We are about to launch a product that is as amazing as our breakthrough product. And, I'll probably write a script and save it in my voice memos and just send it to people. You can save time by doing that. They're saying that this is going to be as big as Pro Tandem. So if you want to capitalize that and rank advance, and more than that, if you want to get to your goals, bring one of your spouse, you or your spouse home from work. Or really, some of you just want to change lives. This is really your way to do it. I'm also going to go to my active customers, and I'm going to give them a thank you voice text, and thank you for being loyal. Thank you for loving these products. I would love to give you a sample, or some of them, that's for the people here. For the ones that aren't here, I'm going to say, hey, would you be willing to try our new product for 2 months? I will give you 10 days free Axio, and I'm going to send them a little care package. Like I said, this will be work, but you're going to get out what you put in, and you'll see it over and over and over again. The ones that do the work will get crazy results. And even the inactive people, I'm going to reach out, and I'm just going to leave that voice text and explain how this product is for everyone, and it's going to change the face of LifeVantage. I love what Tara Wilson said yesterday: win back, upsell, and acquire. So you're going to win back your people that aren't active, or maybe the ones that are, that you're going to win them over, and you're going to talk about how powerful this product is. Pick what you want. With that one slide, you can pick the 3 things that maybe seem most relevant to you and to your customers, and then acquire them. A lot of them will take a follow-up for a pre-order, but what I'm going to do personally is I'm going to get a ton of pre-orders in before this goes live on October 7th. That's the next thing I'm going to tell you, is you can pre-order as long as you're going to Long Beach. You have to go to Long Beach to have this happen. You can pre-order as much as you want and then pick it up in the store when you get there. It's going to go live 11 a.m. Mountain Time on that Friday. It's not October 7th, is it? Let me look at my calendar. I think it is actually, yes, October 4th, excuse me. 7th is when I'm trying to get Brian Dixon to be on our team call. But October 4th, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, it's going to go live. You can pre-order as much as you want. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my work. Listen, you don't need to lock yourself in your office or in your car to do the work. Do little bits like you're doing your business normally. Little bits every day are going to get you a long way. That's like a poet right there. Little bits every day are going to get you a long way. I'm gonna coin that phrase. That's good stuff right there. But listen, the momentum in this company is going to happen. It could very well be this product where we are going to shoot up and have momentum. I want all of you to get a hold of this, because if your net is big, your catch is going to be far and wide when we hit momentum, when we go up that vertical lift on the graphs that you see. But what I always did, and a lot of leaders on this team have done, and the elites, is you create your own momentum. You are responsible for your own momentum. So this is a perfect way. And because this product is already validated, like Rusty said, all over the place, people are finding out about this. This is your chance to really maximize. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Look, there's a bunch of chats. But I'm sorry, but I just feel really cool. I just totally shared screens. I did that. Isn't that awesome? Yay! I know I'm such a dork, but for real, I didn't even know I could do that. So let's look at this. Okay, Rusty's doing samples as well. Christy's doing samples as well. Awesome. Yeah, look at Carrie. She can't wait to send out thank you packages. LifeVantage is going to have a branded bag for samples at the store. Thank you, Vandy. Yes, Vandy has been so helpful. She helped me make that PowerPoint look like that. Thank you, Vandy. Which is great. We're gonna have a branded bag for samples at the store, so you can carry them on board if you're flying there. Let's see, does NAD need to be taken with NRF2 or NRF1? No, it does not need to, but if you have that 1, 2, 3 punch, forget about it. You're gonna be, operating at optimal performance levels, whether you are being a mom or at your day job or running around telling people about this. Or, you know, for me personally, I have a lot of friends that are athletes and they are going to freak out about this because when they can have that 1, 2, 3 pathway open, that's going to be very, very powerful. Little bits every day are going to get you a long way. Yes, Melody, don't you love that? Can it be taken alone? Same time, Rusty's saying you just take it at the same time. Aw, thanks, Rusty. Thanks, everybody. Now, anybody want to unmute and ask me any questions? I wish I could share that elite call with you yesterday. It was so powerful. It was goosebumps. Like my head was going to explode because I was so excited.
Daisy, Alakai is getting blood transfer today, and he's actually, can he still take the Protandim, and would he be able to take Nad? What'd
you say he's getting a blood transfusion?
Yeah, today, and he has sickle cell. So I'm wondering if he can still take his Protandim, and would he be able to take the Nad?
Rusty, isn't that totally fine? Do you know? I'm pretty sure that it's fine because it is all natural and it's not going against. It's really only what I've heard is if there's been a transplant or if there has been chemotherapy, which there is different reviews. People are saying to take it during chemo, but you know, doctors are saying maybe not.
That is correct, Daisy.
Okay, so yeah. I've seen amazing things from people that had to have a surgery and then, you know, stayed on their Protandim. And now with this, it's going to be really amazing. Just the healing recovery rate is unbelievable.
Hey, Daisy, do you know if we're going to be able to get it into Canada, or have you heard about if they're going to have to do on the NFR site?
Yes, Canada. Let me tell you what Nori said, because I asked her that yesterday, and I want to make sure I tell you exactly how she said it. Nori, everybody, is my account manager. The retail program is only available in the U.S. right now. Oh no, that's not something else. Sorry. Let's see here. Where is it? Vandy, are you on? You probably know the exact answer for that.
I called today.
Yes, thank you.
And they said that it's only available at the NFR site for Canada for right now until it gets through all the approval stages.
But Carrie, the good thing is Canada is always pretty much next on the list because we are so close and all of that. So that's really good news. But let me just share something else really quick. Because our company just is doing things with so much integrity and just so well, is as the countries open, it's you know, we're going to be opening more and more countries. So this is the kind of product where if you have someone in Brazil that could be a big heavy hitter, or any country that's not open yet, you start sending them bottles of this and let them get the word out so that when it does open, they will have rank advancements overnight. That happened to a dear friend of mine in Canada. Before Canada opened, he got so many people on the Protandim that he was just credit card swiping for people to get into the business, and that he went pro. I think he was pro 6 within minutes, and then pro 7, and now he's a pro 8 because of what can happen when you're opening a country. And that's the best. You just send product to them, let them be the person that's distributing it, and you have all these people that are ready to share the good news when it happens. Anybody else have any questions? I really appreciate you guys jumping on. I know this was an early morning, last minute. I was able to get the babysitter to show up last minute. So I'm just so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful to be a part of this company right now. I feel like I've never felt before with this company. And some of you have been in from the beginning, and we have had some bumpy roads. And right now, I just feel like we're right at that mark where we could just catapult into momentum, which is so powerful for all of you guys. So talk about this product. Tell people that you'd love to give them samples. You know, we've never had Axio, you could give them a sample, but you know, there's so many energy drinks out there. We have very small competition. And because it is scientifically proven with tons and tons of peer-reviewed, I mean, it's just nuts. It's amazing. I hear someone unmuted. Does someone else have a question?
I had just a comment. I love the potential, the business potential with being able to share these samples and everything. And the other thing I thought of is people, they hear about oxidative stress and NRF2, and their question mark goes up in their head. Mm-hmm. But if they're into biohacking, they know about fasting. And if we can just show them that graph where we had the 96% or whatever, and the 2% and the 100%, and say, basically, this is fasting in a pill, or at least the closest thing to it. It's going to be so easy to explain. And then they'll feel it. That's amazing. I think it's cool.
It's so exciting. Yay.
So Angie and Levi were messaging me saying that they were trying to ask a question about if we have any info on when this should be taken, if it can be on an empty stomach without the other protandems, or if it needs to be taken with food. Do we have any info on that yet?
We don't have any info on that, but I'm sure they're going to share everything at Long Beach, and they're going to go really into depth of the science and into depth of all those, all those details. But they are putting it next, when you saw that pack, I'm busy. So for me, I just do it all in the morning. I mean, I take them all at one time. Anybody else? Let me see a raise of hands of who else just does it all at once. Anybody? See, some of you are really great and can do like the ProBio first and then wait 30 minutes and then do that. I envy you. One day I'll get there. But for me, I rip it all open and I take it. And that's what I love, is the easy, simplicity of it. So powerful stuff, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope that every single one of you will be in Long Beach, because this is going to be a very historic event. And I am so excited. Woo! I'm excited for you guys. My why is now you. And now I'm able to see that if you guys just do the simple work, I gave you some tips. Do little bits every day, and you'll go a long way. Okay, guys. Oh, one more thing I'm going to share really quick is I am going to do, after this right now, I'm going to do a Zoom recording of how to initiate conversations and put people into the groups on Facebook. Would that be helpful for some of you? Yes? Okay, good. Because I think I talk too fast when I talk about tagging and this and that, and it's super simple and so effective. I mean, I can't believe how the volume is changing just since we started these groups. It's really amazing.
Also,
they want me to add to that Zoom. Hi, Sarah.
Hi. I noticed that Vandy posted like a document that had frequently asked questions as well. So some of the questions that I heard people asking are in that document. So if they want to go refer back to that.
Thank you. And thank you, Vandy. You're such an amazing leader. You and Sam we wouldn't be here without you. And we're just so grateful for your everything. So thank you. We can't wait to see you next week or 2 weeks. I leave next week. And okay, everybody. Oh, wait, really quick. Does anybody have anything they want me to add to that Facebook Zoom? Is there anything that's hard for you to, no? Okay.
No, I have another question though. On the pre-order, will that affect our September or October PV?
Thank you. September PV. Any orders that you make on your pre-order, remember you have to pick it up in the store. So if you're not coming to Long Beach, don't even go here. But you will be able to have that in your September volume. This is huge. A lot of you are close to rank advancing. I'm seeing like texts and people are getting excited. Let's have you walk across the stage in Long Beach. Let's do this. Let me know how I can help here for you. And I just love you all so much. I'm going to get this recording onto our page. And I know a lot of you are watching the replay. So thank you. And love you all so much. Okay, bye.